Silvechair ao vivo na Rádio Rock. Eles abriram com Steam Will Rise. Só pra você saber, a gente tá transmitindo ao vivo do Credicard Hall o show do Silvechair aqui em São Paulo. Vamos ouvir, vamos pro palco.
A Rádio Rock. again, ignore the blue. And now I'm ready to sacrifice the touches. Orchestral, take as flow. Crazy escape to feel so matters to you. Cotton case from I am pale. The starry eyes when everything is clearly dying. When everything is clearly dying.
Motion Sickness é o Silvechair ao vivo aqui na Rádio Rock, o show que você está curtindo ao vivo direto do Credicard Hall em São Paulo. Vamos lá, mais Silvechair. Daniel, Chris e Ben. Tirou o paletó agora, está com um colete da mesma cor do paletó.
Sao Paulo.
Olá, São Paulo, singelo.
To the bomb.
Bom, enrolando um pouquinho,
isso foi tudo bom. Ele aprendeu a falar português.
Just like a look.
Mandou um
All
pouco também.
right. The next song you're gonna know because it was a huge hit. And you don't know the truth, and I love your life. And you don't know the truth, and I love your life. Thrust the candle to the dark of your disease. Burn the faceplate, execute our memories. Labyrinth of sympathy in which I'm lost and complete. And too much truth overshadows the night lies. 'Cause what lies beneath the clouds is an altered perception. I don't pay for sanity, but sanity don't come cheap. And you don't know the truth, and I love your life. And you don't know the truth, and I love your life. And you don't know the truth, and I love you. And you don't know the truth, and I love your life. And you don't know the truth, and I love your life. And you don't know the truth, I love you, the face against the fire, and this all by myself, the way I wanna be, where I'm content to be all by myself, and frozen eyes are bound to melt.
Overture de verdade aqui na Rádio Rock. Você curtindo o som ao vivo desde o Credicard Hall. Vamos voltar pro palco.
What everyone's heart seems so kind, and you found the lock to my dorm and opened the doors to my true fun. My very sweet scattered temper. Tamper with evidence, 'cause you come along from the sun. If you coming out, the light in the dark is our war is fame. Tonight's meeting anything good, so lose your heart. And lose your heart. You have to lie, but to last like children in the pine. And lose your heart. To lose your don't lose your heart. To lose your heart, you have to
É o Silvechair ao vivo aqui na Rádio Rock. Você curtindo desde a unidade imóvel da Rádio Rock montada aqui na frente do Credicard Hall. A gente pegou uma pessoa que estava aqui na frente cantando todas as músicas. Como é seu nome?
É Thaís.
Thaís, você conhece tudo do Silvechair?
Conheço bastante.
Então agora vamos ouvir mais um pouquinho do show aqui com a gente. Vamos lá.
closer to everything. Painting a lie, seeing the colors, but you seem closer to everything. Painting a lie, seeing the colors, but you seem closer to everything.
Aqui na Rádio Rock.
Obrigado.
De nada, Daniel, que é isso?
Oi,
Casa
a
que
Thaís
agradece.
que tá aqui, né, cantando todas, Thaís. Até agora que você tá ouvindo o show aí pela unidade móvel, qual música que você achou a mais legal?
Emotion Sickness.
É, você colocou, né?
Muito legal.
E qual que você tá esperando pra rolar?
Eu quero aquelas tocadas antigas, tipo Shade, qualquer coisa do tipo.
Legal, vamos ver.
Across the line, I fell in love with people sleeping. Asleep in a girl's emotion. With eyes despair,
through the night. And I'll only make you cry with these feelings across the night. Was the moon that stole my slumber across the night. I fell in love with people sleeping across the night, across the night, across the night. I heard the lines are pretty shoulders. I had your heart. Untamed, without a leash on the line around me. I don't mean to make you cry, but these feelings run through the night. And I'll only make you cry with these feelings across the night. Was the moon that stole my slumber across the night. I fell in love with people sleeping across the night, across the night, across the night. I heard the lines are pretty shoulders. I heard the lines are pretty shoulders.
Você curtindo com exclusividade.
Is your new favorite track. A Rádio Rock. You're the analyst, the fungus in my milk. When you want no one and you got
Greatest Views.
A Rádio Rock.
Anorexia, né?
Exatamente.
Do Daniel Jones. Please, Diana, por favor, Ana, morra. Ele chama de Anna o som.
I Miss You Love.
Not too sure how it feels to handle every day, and I miss you. Moving that way, 'cause I'm killing. But what I want is
it's gonna hurt. And I love the pain of being got the hate, but I'm not sure, not too sure how it feels to handle every day like the one that just buzzed in the crowds of other people. Remember today, I'm not respect for you, and I miss you now, and I miss you now. I love the way you love, but I hate the way I'm supposed to love you back. It's just ain't fair. Part of teenage exploitated. I'm not sure, not too sure how it feels like the one that just remember today, I've no respect for you, and I miss you, love, and I miss you, supposed to love you back.
Miss You Love.
It's Tambourine, and this song's dedicated to all the people on the balconies. Don't worry, you guys get the next 6. All right, you promise me you're gonna move. Scream if you promise you'll move.
Luca vai traduzir, Luca? Fala.
Falou que aí não vai dedicar essa música a ninguém, que não interessa a ninguém isso. E falou pra todo mundo ficar bem quieto.
Rádio Rock. Get the fuck up! Could Oh, Sao Paulo, you're in for a real motherfucking treat tonight, baby. Things only get better from here, motherfucker. Let me know if it's so.
Silvechair ao vivo com exclusividade pra você que tá curtindo a Rádio Rock.
Try to break it free.
Silvechair ao vivo exclusivo aqui na Rádio Rock.
Never knew we were living in a world guys ready to sing? We are the youth. We are the youth. We are the youth. We are the youth. Sing it! We are the youth. Louder! We are the youth. Come on! Louder!
Rádio Rock mostrando pra você com exclusividade o show do Silvechair aqui em São Paulo.
A Rádio Rock.
Sleeves upon a shelf, and it feeds my apathy. But I can feel it in the night, like rain upon my skin inside a winter. Would you begin to splinter if I decide to recognize my thoughts? Every time I see your face in a cloud, I feel no violence. So tell the world until it turns me around, and my own silence join the day and fading away in the night. I feel the sun before it's light, and it fades away into the night. I was afraid, I freed myself, I cleared the shelf and killed the shame. But I can feel it in the night, collect the rocks and throw them over borders, to shake the muddy waters and clear myself from hiding every thought. 'Cause every time I see your face in a cloud, I feel no violence. So tell the world until it turns me around, and my own silence join the day and fading away. And we grow from the garden where all that we know is just a fool for hating.
Silvechair.
I'll never see
detalhe, o Daniel tirou a camisa agora. Está fazendo um striptease aqui no palco.
Ó, dá pra ver as peluginhas do peitinho.
Antes disso, ele tinha virado de costas pro público e chacoalhado a bunda magrela pra todo mundo ver, né?
Ah, ficou com invejinha, né, PH? Ó a bundinha gostosinha.
Subiu no piano e pegou a guitarra agora, hein?
Gente, ele tá tirando a calça, gente.
Não tá não.
Ah, deixa eu brincar de rádio um pouco.
Não, vai enganar o público, não.
Tirou, gente.
Thaís, vem cá. O que você tá achando do físico do Daniel Jones?
Nossa, né? Meio magrelo, né? Só um pouquinho.
E da reboladinha, o que você achou?
Ah, foi o máximo a rebolada.
Agora você, vem cá. Como é que é seu nome que eu esqueci? Fala aqui.
Isabel.
Isabel, parou de chorar já, Isabel?
Parei.
O que tava acontecendo com você que chorava tanto, Isabel?
Tava emocionada.
Emocionada por quê, Isabel?
Por ver ele. Ai, que lindo. Ele rebolando, gente.
Tá rebolando agora, mas...
Ai, que fofo.
Imagine você, ouvinte da Rádio Rock, Daniel Jones, em cima do piano, tocando guitarra, sem camisa e rebolando.
É o Kaiser Music com Silvechair, transmissão exclusiva da unidade móvel da Rede Rock.
Desceu do piano, vamos ver o que ele vai aprontar agora.
Listen, baby. I need to see you.
Não,
I said, baby,
o detalhe, o Ben continua de chapéu e o Chris continua quieto.
like I treat my motherfucking afro.
Falou que a galera é linda. Falou, gente, vocês são lindos. Tocaram o que aí? Será que essa é a saideira, PH? Já mandaram umas 15 músicas, né?
Eu tenho a impressão que essa é a última, foram 15 músicas no total. E você tá ouvindo a Rádio Rock, curtindo tudo na íntegra.
Well, this is the time, baby.
Coisas que só a Casa do Rock faz.
Sandro Anderson tá lá, tá fora, Sandrão, o que você tem pra dizer aí?
Não, eu tô aqui na fila do rango. Esse pessoal tá
Opa.
perdendo toda essa performance que você acabou de falar pra gente, que a Luca tá delirando aí. Ó, você sabia? Você tá perdendo a performance. O Daniel Jones, ele tá tirando a roupa lá no palco, sabia disso?
Caramba. Ah, mas eu não posso não lá agora por causa dele.
Ah, você vai deixar ela ver?
Eu não.
Tá certo, Sandrão, tem que cuidar do que é seu.
Ah, tem que deixar lá, ela vê
Não,
os
tem
peitinhos dele, os penudinhos, ó.
Tem que deixar não. Deixa não. A Thaís não gostou. A Thaís, que sabe todas as músicas, cantou todas as músicas aqui. Ela disse que não curtiu o físico do Daniel. Por que que eu...
Agora, chamar de fofo foi incrível.
Olha lá. Já tá, falou que São Paulo é a melhor cidade da América do Sul. Já tá fazendo uma média.
Oh, pensei que ele tá falando do São Paulo.
Não.
Justificaria a
Bring it
performance.
down, baby. I said I need to get up.
A impressão minha tem alguma coisa pendurada no mamilo do Daniel. Thaís, você que é fã, vem aqui. Você sabe se ele tem algum piercing no...
Eu não sabia até agora.
Mas tem, né? Tá lá.
Tem dois, um em cada um.
Olha lá.
Um em cada mamilo.
Detalhes que só a Rádio Rock traz pra você. Daniel Jones com um piercing em cada mamilo. Acho que por isso que ele fez essa graça de tirar a camisa, pra todo mundo ver.
But I can't get up. I've been sitting in my room, baby. But I can't get up.
Bom, uma coisa assim, com certeza a galera que tá aqui, que esgotou, né, os ingressos já há algumas semanas atrás, estão curtindo pra caramba esse show que tá realmente excepcional.
E ainda com direito a uma performance final de Daniel Jones, sem camisa, mostrando seu piercing no mamilo, rebolando, subindo no piano, as peripécias de Daniel Jones no palco.
Transmissão exclusiva aqui da Rede Rádio Rock para 89 de São Paulo, Campinas, também 103 a Rádio Rock de Sorocaba, cidade do Rio de Janeiro, Vitória também, Espírito Santo, e a 98 a Rádio Rock de Santos. Super legal.
Fez um gesto meio obsceno agora, hein?
Que gesto.
Fez um coraçãozinho, Sandro, não acredita no PH.
Ah, que lindo. Que lindo. Uma coisa interessante, PH.
Diga.
Algumas pessoas começam a imitar a performance dele aqui,
O
aqui na
quê?
pista.
Tá todo mundo tirando a camisa, é isso, Sandro?
Eu tô saindo de perto.
Sai de perto, por favor.
Ah,
Eu vou pra
louco.
lá então.
Deixa que a Luca tá indo pra aí.
Tchau, gente, vou lá. Abarrotadíssimo, é impressionante.
Agora o Daniel tá tentando subir no amplificador, não tá conseguindo, hein? Detalhe.
Uma situação meio complicada aí, viu?
Tá puxando pra baixo o negócio.
Vai quebrar a guitarra, hein? Ah, não,
Tá
só ameaçou, só
esfregando a
ameaçou.
guitarra,
Agora...
tá esfregando a guitarra. Tá esfregando a guitarra no pedestal do microfone nesse momento.
Ah, bom.
Super
Eu já
sexy.
onde?
É, não, calma.
Ô, PH. Me assustou agora.
Vai quebrar,
Vai quebrar a
Bateu,
guitarra, bateu.
Jogou na bateria, jogou a guitarra na bateria agora. Pirou, Daniel Jones, pirou.
Fez
Agora
um
está dançando
replié.
balé, tá dançando balé agora. Olha lá,
Ixi, caramba. Replié.
tá agradecendo. Sem camisa, detalhes, sem camisa.
E a galera na pista no delírio.
Saiu bonito, rapaz, hein? Tá dando pista, hein?
Bom, detalhe, o Ben não estava mais na bateria quando ele acertou a guitarra
O
na
Ben
bateria.
ficou mal, né?
Mas
quando
o
viu que ele
chapeuzinho do
estreou.
Ben continua na cabeça. E o Chris continua quieto. Será que volta?
Bom, não vai ter o blá, blá,
Luzes
porque o batera já era.
piscando, não tem mais ninguém no palco. Tudo escuro, será que acabou?
No, let's go.
Say it again.
No, let's go.
Daniel, please.
To the bomb. Okay.
So I have the Diorama album here with me. I'll start talking about it. I know that you came up with a lot of possibilities of names for this album. Do you remember what were these other possibilities?
I think one was feeding the cows, chasing the rabbits.
Something about faraway stables or something. I don't know. There was loads of different ones.
And why did you end up with Diorama?
Lots of reasons, because it's the only one that everyone agreed on, basically. There were lots of other titles that some people liked and some people didn't, and that was kind of, I don't know, the only one that everyone seemed to like.
So you seem pretty happy with the choice, in fact.
Yeah, well, yeah. It doesn't even matter really what it's called after it's done. It's just at the time it seems important.
Help me from my mind, 'cause I'm a dangerous heart. When I got time to kill, I'm coming back to you.
But then I was checking the lyrics, and it seems to me that you say some things about sad things also, like I don't know, you're the fungus in my milk. I hugged a man's arthritic shoulder.
Yeah, I think that's all in how you interpret it, really. I don't know. I don't see "You're the fungus in my milk" as being sad, especially if you like fungus.
Yeah.
And "Hugged a Man's Arthritic Shoulder" I think is lovely. I think it's quite nice.
I don't mean it by like being a really sad sentence, but it's something that was part of your story, and it wasn't a very easy thing to deal with, I imagine. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that. I'm assuming. I don't really know what you mean by my story, but the reference to arthritis was really preempting the arthritis, because I wrote that before I ever had any problems with arthritis. So
Really? You wrote that before it?
yeah, a long time before it. So it was more preemptive. I wasn't writing from personal experience. I was writing from dreams I was having and kind of elaborating on them.
Interesting.
Writing my life like a ball of staring half, but it melts in the sun like a life without love. And I've waited for you, so I keep holding on without you. Without you.
Van Dyke Parks, who contributed to the orchestral arrangements in the REMA, had nothing but great things to say about you all. And he worked with Fiona Apple, you too. So that's a great honor, isn't it?
Hello, Betty. I was discussing with our management, it's like I really want this to be really filmic. I want it to be like stepping into a fantasy land, because that's what I was trying to do with the songs. And then John Watson said, Van Dyke Parks, who'd worked with the Beach Boys and all these people, that I was like, whoa, he would have been great, but I think he's dead.
Yeah, it was a pleasure working with him, and it was really a highlight moment for me anyway. It was just, yeah, really amazing, and it's just a pleasure to work with him. He's a genius, and really learnt a lot from him.
Did you learn to play the harp for this album then, or you knew already how to play it?
I can't play the harp, I just played the harpsichord.
Harpsichord, isn't it the same thing? I'm sorry.
The harp's when you
Yeah.
you see angels doing that when you go to heaven, but
The harpsichord is...
it's more like I think Mozart made it famous, and other people have used it since.
Feel my
Hi, I'm Ben. Hi, I'm Ben. Hi, I'm Ben.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Chris.
And we're Silvechair.
Come on.
I've always thought that we get a better sound live, it's just more energetic live and stuff. We seem to play a lot of our songs a lot faster live and stuff, and it's just good to see a good mosh pit and stuff.
Playing to that amount of people gave you a really big buzz, but I still prefer playing to a smaller audience.
You can leave me out. Leave me out. Leave me out.
Are you really going to stop doing shows and maybe become a studio-only band?
Maybe.
Tell us more about it, Daniel, because, you know, I was watching MTV, you talked on the phone with Edgar, do you remember that? It's one of MTV's VJs here from Brazil. And you said that to him, you said that maybe this would be your last tour, and I think your fans want to know more about it.
We can't really tell more about it because we don't know. It's like, it's up in the air. After we've toured this album, I'm just going to write some more stuff and see what happens. Maybe it'll be impossible to play live, so we don't know.
Do you, Ben, Chris, do you like playing live?
Yeah, it's definitely one of those parts of the whole big picture that at the end of the day is a good little release if you're touring a lot. To get out there and play is, kind of makes all the other stuff around it on the day worth it.
This idea of maybe eventually stop making shows, does it have to do anything with your previous health conditions, Daniel?
No, not really. It's just, I don't know, it's just one comment I made and now everyone asks about it. And it's not even, it's just like when you get drunk and then the next morning you say, I'm never going to drink again, but you end up drinking, and it's one of those things. It's hard to comment on. It's not really got anything to do with health reasons. It's got more to do with attention spans and boredom.
Boredom of what?
I don't know. I mean, at the moment, this is really cool and exciting, but there are other things that are pretty boring.
I know. I mean, I don't know. I have never experienced that, but I can imagine from other interviews that, like, I mean...
I'm not referring to interviews. They're always fun, but I'm referring more to not getting your room service on time and things like that.
So it's your third time here in Brazil. What were your most standout experiences in all these 3 times you came here?
I definitely have to say the most memorable was when we came and did Rock in Rio.
Yeah. I could imagine that.
Yeah. every time we've been here, even going back to '96, it was always, the shows were always, people are so enthusiastic and just out there to have such a great time. So, always makes for a good crowd.
Do you get along working together? I mean, I know you've been friends since kindergarten, but working together maybe interferes with the friendship or not. I don't know. You can speak a little bit, Ben. Please talk to me.
I was actually going to see if I could sit here and see how many questions I could kind of divert that way.
He leaves the hard work for you guys. Why is that?
Take care of it.
What's that?
He leaves the hard work for you too.
No, it's his turn now. What were you going to say, Ben?
I was going to say that the three of us get along great. We're the best of friends, and that's all there is to say, really. That's all you need to know.
Okay, great.
We like to keep our relationship private. We like to stay out of the public eye.
One time we were all staying at Ben's house. We were really bored, so he said, we'll request a song on the radio. We'll request Berlin Chair by UMI. And that day at school, we were talking about how we don't like Nirvana very much to some of our friends. They said, you should listen to Sliver, because it's a good song. And we said, Chris, write down Sliver and Chair, like Silvechair, just to abbreviate it, so I remembered what songs we wanted to request. And he spelled it Silvechair. So he said, good one.
Silvechair wasn't the band's first name, right?
No, we've had lots of different names, starting from when me and Ben were about 8 years old or 9 years old, and
so you were already the three of you in a band at age 8 and 9?
Yeah, I was telling me and Ben just used to rap and play over like little drum beats, and then I started to learn guitar, and Ben already played the drums, and we started playing Elvis songs and Beatles songs together, and then we were called Short Elvis, and then we got Chris to learn the bass when we were about 12, and from there we were called the Innocent Criminals, and then by the time we got a record deal, we changed our name to Silvechair, and that stuck.
Yeah, but I read a funny story that Silvechair came up from you putting together the name of two songs that you loved. One was Sliver from Nirvana, right? And the other was Benny's Chair, something like that.
Berlin Chair from an Australian band called UMI.
All right.
Yeah, that's actually a story that we made up on a bus.
Oh, you made up that story.
We're very honest when it comes to everything else, but that was the one thing we thought we'd just have fun with it and make up a story, but it kind of got out of control.
Yeah, because that's a funny story, right? Because the place I read it mentioned that somebody misspelled Sliver for Silver, so...
That I ended up being the person who couldn't spell.
Check it. Test 1, 2.
I don't think we're like Pearl Jam or Nirvana clones or anything like that. I suppose like in the beginning every band gets channeled into something, you know. And I think it's just a matter of time where we had to find our own sort of sound and just really be ourselves.
Our influences are like more Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin and stuff. That's what influenced us to play music, and that's what we've always listened to the whole way through since the start. And we think if we were going to be compared to anyone, it'd be them bands rather than Pearl Jam or Nirvana. Even though we listened to Pearl Jam for a while and we think they're a good band, we don't have any desire to play like them or to sound like them.
The most recent Australian band to pop up in Brazil was The Vines. I want to know, in your opinion, who's going to be the next big Australian band? Do you have any band in mind that maybe is going to be famous worldwide as you are?
I don't know. I mean, there's lots of bands that I like, but I'm not really good at picking a number one. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
There's a cool little band from Terrigal. Isn't not Terrigal like the Central Coast? What are they called? Mess Hall. Oh no, they're an Australian band. There we go.
What's the name
They're
again?
going to be huge.
They're going to be huge.
Yeah.
No, what's the name again? I'm
Oh no, what are they called? Who?
You don't
Are they
recommend any band, that's it. Is that it?
Yeah, that'll do.
You don't want to recommend other bands? You're jealous. What are you listening to right now?
Actually, what the stuff that I'm listening to the most is the stuff that Ben and Chris put on in our dressing room, which is usually like funk records from the 60s, and yeah, it's really cool. I'm not really listening to that much music by myself, but when we get into the dressing room, Ben and Chris have always got little musical concoctions brewing up. Yeah, so.
And treats? What kind of treats?
Musical treats.
Oh, I see. I thought that was beside the music.
Sweet.
Huh?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I thought sweets or something like that. That's right. But like 60s funk and everything, that's not something very related to your sound, right? What kind of music? I mean, could you mention the artists that you're listening to in the dressing room?
Probably the...
Oh, it can go from James Brown to AC/DC, so anything in between there, you go for it.
Yeah, I've never heard
I've never heard
AC/DC in a dressing room ever.
Yeah.
I've never heard that. If you do...
Sorry, Guns N' Roses, I meant to say.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got...
Guns N' Roses, is that true? Is that true?
Yeah, he's dyslexic.
Could you tell us what's gonna be your next video clip from this album?
I'm not really sure what song you guys are up to in this country. The last clip we did was for Across the Night.
I fell in love with people sleeping across the night, across the night, across the night.
Across the Night's next then, and it's by far our best clip, and in my opinion the best song we've released as a single, so
First one on the record, right?
yeah, and yeah, Guy Pearce actually does a cameo appearance in it, who's an Australian actor, and it's just a really good video and really cool, and hopefully it'll be released here because we're really proud of it.
Are you really gonna get married with Natalie Imbruglia?
Yep.
Great. Is it scheduled for December 15th, or has it changed?
Oh, we don't usually release dates until all the songs are written, and we rehearse it up and wait till the songs are all written, and then we'll release a date then. We don't want any...
Come on, Daniel, come on. The girls wanna know. It's true. Imagine how many girls dream about you.
Yep.
That's a shame.
No.
Shame on you.
4th of February we're doing it next year.
Did she come to this tour?
Yeah.
Really? She's here in Brazil?
Yeah, she loves it.
Where is she? Can I see her?
No, she's hidden.
Only you can see her.
I take her out of the box just to watch us play and put her back in.